I can use dimensional analysis to convert between squared and cube units. And to learn this objective, I'm going to try to solve this problem first. The area of a carpet needed to cover a floor is 14 square feet. How many square inches is the floor? And we know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So first thing, as we always do, we list our given quantity and our unknown quantity. Given to us is the area of carpet needed, 14 square feet. Also given to us is the conversion factor, 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. Our unknown is how many square inches. So our first step, we are going to take our given quantity and turn it into a fraction. So first, let me erase all of this so that I have a little bit more room to work with. All right. So given quantity, 14 square feet turned into a fraction. That's my first step. Now, my second step, I'm going to multiply it by a conversion factor. So the conversion factor that we have is 1 foot equals 12 inches. And we know that we want feet to cancel, so we're going to put feet on the bottom. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. But you might notice a slight discrepancy. Down here, I just have feet. Up here, I have feet squared. And this feet squared is actually, instead of writing 14 square feet, I'm going to write 14 feet times feet. Because whenever you times something by itself, you're squaring it. So really what I'm saying is 14 feet times feet. That's 14 square feet. So when I multiply by this conversion factor, this foot cancels out. But only one of these is going to cancel out. I still have a foot in the numerator over here. So how do I get rid of that? Well, we just multiply by that same conversion factor again. So 12 inches on top, 1 foot on the bottom. And now this foot is going to cancel out that foot. And now all my feet have canceled. And what I do next is I write this out. 14 times 12 inches times 12 inches. 14 times 12 is 2016. So I have 2016. But notice I have inches times inches. So inches times inches is equal to inches squared. So I have 2016 square inches divided by, and now multiply across the bottom. 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1. And my final answer for this problem is going to be 2016 square inches. And that's how you convert 14 square feet into square inches. It's pretty much the same thing that we've been doing with dimensional analysis, except you're multiplying this conversion factor twice in order to get rid of both the feet in the numerator. Let's do another example. This example, the volume of a liquid in the container is 3.54 meters cubed. So my given quantity, I have 3.54 cubic meters. What is this volume in cubic centimeters? So my unknown is how many cubic centimeters. And we know from the metric system that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. All right, so this is what we should know already or should have memorized already. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So here's how we attack this problem. It's really the same as the problem that we did before. We're going to take our given quantity and turn it into a fraction, 3.54 meters cubed over 1. And now we're going to multiply it by a conversion factor. Multiply it by, let's see, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. I want meters to cancel, so I'm going to put 1 meter on the bottom. I'm going to put 100 centimeters on top. But remember, meters cubed is equal to meters times meters times meters. So I actually have 3 meters up here, but I only have 1 to cancel. So what I need to do is I need to multiply again by the conversion factor. 100 centimeters divided by 1 meter. Okay, that's 1, that's 2. And one more time, 100 centimeters divided by 1 meter. And each one of these meters, 1, 2, 3, is going to cancel out the 3 meters on the top. 1, 2, 3. And now that all of my meters canceled out, I can go forward with solving this problem. So let's multiply across the top. 3.54 times 100 times 100 times 100. 3.54 times 100 times 100 times 100. And that's going to give me 3,540,000. So that's going to be 3.54 times 10 to the 6. Centimeters times centimeters times centimeters. So that is equal to cm times cm times cm. That's equal to centimeters cubed. So up here, centimeters cubed is my unit. Divide by, and now multiply across the bottom. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is going to be 1. Thus, my final answer is going to be 3.54 times 10 to the 6 centimeters cubed. 3,540,000 cubic centimeters. And that is how you solve conversion problems when you have a square or a cube to convert.